Alright folks, here from GS88 and we are back. And I wanted to show you guys a little bit of like a life hack sort of thing I found. This doesn't apply to everybody playing Fortnite. This is only for specific people. Those people playing, for people who play stretched resolution. Now, as you can see, I have my stretched resolution set up. I just got it set up real quick. This is 1600 by 1080. And I should also clarify, I don't play stretched resolution. It's just not my preference, but I know people do. I'm not gonna get into the whole logistics thing of it because that's just not my area. But if you guys would like a video on how to set up stretched resolution or video about how stretched works and the ups and downs of stretched resolution, let me know and just drop a like or just leave a comment, just letting me know, and I'll play that in the future. But what we're gonna be doing today is, like I said, I got a little bit of a sort of hack thing. How to make your stretch resolution look a little bit better. Now, I say hack kind of loosely because it's perspective. It's perspective to opinion. Some people will like it, some people won't. So take it with a grain of salt. But what you usually do with stretch resolution, as you can see, I'm in OBS because that's what most people use. Some people use different softwares. I don't get into that. But how people usually do stretched, and for streamers specifically, is they'll just go into OBS, they'll right-click, click transform, and they'll go to, as you can see, I have my little overlay. Don't just ignore that. Don't ignore the Smarter Creator though. Smarter Creator code though. Make sure you use that. Anyways, so they'll just usually go to like stretch to screen, and that's it. And then they go into game and play around. And by the way, but they'll just go in game and they'll play around and have their own fun. Now, you can do this, that's perfectly fine, but a lot of people don't like it, obviously, because it's stretched. And I think, like I said, I think I've found something that might help for anybody who wants to try it out. So what we're going to do is we're going to reset this. We're going to click Reset Transform, and then center to screen. Just basic version of that. All right, now we're going to go to whatever you use. Some people use window capture, some people use display capture. I'm just using game capture just for this example. I'm going to right-click, go to Filters. You're going to click this little plus bar, and I know people use Streamlabs as well, so you can use this on Streamlabs. Anyways, you go to Scaling Aspect Ratio. You can name that if you want. I'm not going to name it. Now, set the scale filtering to whatever you use. I personally use Lanxess. I'm not sure how that's pronounced. And set the resolution to 16:9. Now, as you can see, this stretches the resolution of this, and I'll just fit screen. So that stretches it, that makes it look like stretch resolution, but there's a little check mark thing that I can check that says undistort center of image when scaling from ultra wide. So you click that, as you can see, it looks a little bit better. Now, what's really happening here, in case you haven't noticed, is the center of the image is back to its general resolution, but the sides are being stretched even more. Now, why people would like this is because a lot of people look at the focal point of gameplay, and I'm going to show you what it looks like, and I'm going to jump into game right now, and I'll show you exactly what this looks like. So let's go into let's just go into Playgrounds. I don't want to mess around. But as you can see, the sides here are stretched. I don't have my mouse, but I was circling around one side. Yeah, so, I mean, there are certain things that'll make it look great, some things that will make it look really weird. Like this, the loading bar makes it look a bit weird. But like this, like I said, what you're really looking for here is the focal point. You want the main point of view. So yes, the sides look a bit distorted, but after a while, you want it to be... And I'm sorry for the high ping, I actually am uploading something right now. So yeah, the sides are a bit weird and a bit distorted, but I think that's something that, like, after watching for a little while, you get over, you know? Now, once again, it's perspective to opinion. Give it a try. If your viewers don't like it, then stop doing it. If you don't like it, obviously, then, you know, you can stop doing it. But I do oblige, oblige wasn't the right word, but I do suggest that every streamer who plays stretched, give this a try. Your viewers might really like it, or your viewers might really dislike it. It's, you know, like I said, it's perspective to opinion, and I make little polls saying, do you like this, do you not like it? Afterwards, say you get the general input, and you know what you're supposed to do. So I'll play like a small bit here, and I'll build a little bit, do some shooting. So like I said, you get the general concept from it. One thing is also, it curves the sides of this too. Okay, so I ran out of mats. Alright. Oh, I forgot. I didn't take fall damage. It doesn't matter, but you know. Okay, now that we have a bit of mats. Now, like I said, the building won't be as bad as this. I'm uploading something to YouTube right now. So it's gonna look a bit laggy. Ooh, whoops. I'm just having lag personally because... Whoopsie doodles. What did I do? Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Like I said, personal issue. But, yeah, that's the general concept of it. So, you know, take it with a grain of salt. I'd say give it a try. If you like it, keep using it. If you don't like it, stop using it. If your viewers really don't like it, stop using it, obviously. But I think that I think it's good. Some people will disagree, but, I mean, if you're playing 1600 by 1080p, which is the general stretch resolution, then I totally suggest this. If you're playing anything lower than that, it's gonna be a bit more difficult and it's gonna stretch out even more. So, you know, you're gonna have to test it out yourself. But I hope this helps. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. This came from PGK88. Over and out.